Hi, welcome to this week's edition of At PE. Today Ron has some cool things for your camera, and I have a cool little technique to show you. Take it away, Ron.
Thank you, Michele.
We need to do an outtake with these. Hi, welcome to this week's edition of At PE, where Ron and I will show you some cool things in the store to help you in your life. Take it away, Ron. Hi, welcome to this week's edition of At PE, where Ron and myself, Michelle, will show you some cool things at PE.
Thank you, Michele. Moving on. Starting out. I'd just like to remind you that this week we have got our flyer that came out in the newspaper a couple weeks ago. If you didn't see the newspaper, we've got a bunch of copies in store. There's a bunch of great deals in here and coupons, and these last until June 30th, so you've still got a week to take advantage of this.
Isn't there like
13 coupons between the two of these, including our really good Moments to Memories magazine. This is an awesome free magazine with a whole bunch of tips on taking summer photos, vacation photos, and also a bunch of coupons in it. And those coupons go till June 30th as well. And this week what I'd like to show you is something we call the Probella. If you look over here at this camera, you see it's got a little umbrella on it, which, as you can see, if you look out the window on the first day of summer, is very appropriate for where we live.
Rain.
What the Probella does is it serves three purposes. Number one, of course, is rain. If you're in the rain, you can put this on top of your camera and it will protect the camera from rain, of course. Works with SLR cameras or with compact cameras. As long as your camera has a little thread on the bottom to go onto a tripod, then you can put this on there.
We never get rain in Vancouver, so.
Second, of course, it helps with sun. It helps to keep glare off the camera. And the third is, if you look underneath here, you'll see it's actually a reflective surface, just like our professional studio umbrellas. And you can use it to bounce the flash.
That is cool. I learn stuff every week too, so. Very
cool. Probella. It's $40 worth it.
And I just have a little technique that I wanted to show you. It's something that I show in my beginner class, and everybody is always like, oh, that's such a good idea. And this is using the Xyron sticker maker, create a sticker. Xyron 150. It's one of those tools that everybody needs, but hardly anybody knows what it is unless they've bought one already. So, I'm going to show you by punching a couple of flowers. Now, if you want to put glitter on something, it's always really hard to get glitter on the front of it. You can actually have an even layer adhesive, so if you use a glue stick, you often miss little spots and you end up with little splotches without glitter on it. It's very annoying. Or if you can get an even layer of glitter on the front of it, it's often very hard to get glue and adhesive on the back of it because you have little bits of glitter on it, and it's hard to put adhesive when there's little bits of glitter. So use the Xyron 150. Basically, whatever you put into here gets an even layer of adhesive on the back. As soon as you can't see the next one, you can put the next one in so that you don't waste a lot of adhesive. So you can put little letters, little punched pieces, all kinds of things in the Xyron 150. And what it does is it puts a layer of adhesive on it. So if you wanted, you could just peel off the paper and just peel this off, and it's sticky and you could use it as is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back through there, tear a little bit of the side off, and I'm going to put an even layer of adhesive onto the back of it. So then it's double adhesive. That's the word, double adhesive? I don't know. So now, get this off. This way. I have an even layer of adhesive on the front. Oh, and I tore that. It's not torn. Did that a bit too fast. Tidy tray is also a very handy tool to have if you're doing glitter. I pour my glitter on, tap it off, and I now have a flower that has an even layer of adhesive on the front and adhesive on the back. Very easy to stick to a card. Isn't that beautiful? And then you take your glitter, your tidy tray, and you just tap it back into your container. Much cleaner. And easier.
That looks Ron-proof.
That's Ron-proof. There we go. Thank you, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Come get your magazine.